How are you today? My name is John. We're here to do another demonstration of Tarex, new biodegradable product, non-toxic. It's made to break down tar, grease, oil, asphalt, all sorts of different solutions. It's definitely a great product, new to the market. Today, the demonstration that we're going to be showing is how effective Tarex would be and could be on in an oil field, in oil tankers, in all those different types of ways that you ship oil, how to clean out the interiors of the tanker itself and anything that you ship it in. So that's what we're going to sample today. Okay, what we have here is we have two empty jars right now. What we'll do is throw some safety gloves on. As you see here, always want to wear safety gloves even though the product is biodegradable when you do tests. But what we have here is actual oil. This is actual solid sludge and what you would see on an actual oil field. As you can see, as I pour it out here, you're going to see how heavy this actually is. You can see it just coming out nice and slow, almost like molasses. And we'll just cake some of that in there. Okay, as you can see in there, even when I turn the cup around, it has very slow movement to it. It's very thick oil. As I said, it's the same stuff you will find inside an oil tanker, or it's the same stuff that you will find you know, in an oil field. Even when I touch it, you'll see how thick the oil is and the consistency of it. Okay, we'll put the top back on this here. And then the third test I'll show you is as I take this product here, we just squeeze it and we're not sucking anything up. There's no way we're going to suck any of this up right now. It's just too thick. So on our test, what we're going to do is we're going to take Tarex, take this product here, and we're just going to pour it inside the cup. And there's also different ways of applying this. You can use a spray top if you put it in power washers. Any type of sprayer will work with this, but for this application here, we're just going to take the Tarex and we're just going to pour it right inside here. Move my hand so you can see. We're just going to pour it right inside. Mix it up about halfway. Okay. We're going to mix it up there, and as you can see, the orange color of the Tarex has immediately changed. It's immediately changed to a black, and it's really working well right now because you can see the sides here where the Tarex was before, or where the tar, excuse me, and the oil sludge was before. It's just kind of wiping away now, if you can see that in there. And as we spin it around, just give it some time to mix up. Sometimes it's not going to work immediately. You just want to give it a couple seconds just to get in there and break down all the oil. Mix it up a little bit. Then after you mix it, now when we suck it up, now you can see that it definitely comes up a lot more. And it comes out. So it doesn't have that consistency that it had before. It doesn't have that thick molasses consistency. So if you have an oil tanker where the whole inside is full of this sludge and you need to get this sludge out very quickly, you just go in there with some Tarex, you spray it all down, you let it get in there, break it down, leave it in there for as long as you need to. You can leave it in for 5-10 minutes, whatever you need for that specific application. You want to leave it in there and let it really break down all the tar and oil and sludge. And then after a while, you could just kind of take it and just pour it out. And if, as I said, if you're in an oil tanker, you're just going to dump this all out. It's all biodegradable, non-hazardous stuff. And even the oil that's left in here, you can see that the consistency has completely changed. It's sliding around a lot faster, it's moving a lot faster. It's coming out at a different rate it was before. See that? And when you get your finger in there too, you can move it around, and it's not as thick as it was before. It's a lot looser and thinner of a product than it was before. And even if you take some of the Tar-X at the end of the experiment and you want to just go ahead and pour it on here just to clean your safety gloves off, it comes right off, breaks it right down, just like that. Get a napkin here and it'll come right off. And as I showed you before, this was very thick. Usually you would have to throw a pair of gloves away, but with the Tar-X, it just wipes it right away. And there you have it. Tar-X. Biodegradable, non-hazardous. Help you break down your oil in your oil tankers or any type of shipment, oil pipelines, and such.